My name is Usman Danlami Stingo, a citizen and an indigene of Dogonoma in Kaduna local government area of Kaduna State. Where I am standing at the moment, I am standing on the mass grave of our people who were massacred on the 11th of March 2019 by Fulani armed terrorists. On that fateful day, when our people woke up, people were waking up from around 6 to 6:30 in the morning. All of a sudden, they had shouts of Allahu Akbar, incantations of the Islamic people. When people were beginning to come out from their houses to see what was happening, all they could see were armed Fulani terrorists who were dressed in black, others in white kaftans, some others with military camouflage uniforms, carrying sophisticated weapons, AK-47s and the likes. Some others were carrying cutlasses and machetes. They had, a kind of a semi-cycling of the community. So when the people realized that they were being, surrounded, they began to run helter-skelter. As they began to run into the bushes, lo and behold, many did not know that the killers, the invaders, were, in the bushes. So some made their Waterloo in the bushes. Some were, shot dead. Some were macheted. Some who were sick were wrapped with their beddings and set ablaze. Houses were burned down. Food crops were burned down. Motorcycles were burned. Other equipment were burned. While most of the valuables, like motorcycles and other valuables, were looted by this, by the invaders. What surprises us most is the, unprovoked attack. Unprovoked because Dogonoma and the entire Ungwangamu community has been peaceful. We've never had any quarrel. We've never have had any problem with the Fulani before that time that we say warranted, the attacks on our people. We've been hearing narratives by government and other, sectors of the people that the Fulani had been on a reprisal. We've tried to find out the meaning, the definition of a reprisal. We failed to understand what is meant by reprisal. You attack an innocent community, and so you're going on a reprisal. We don't know we have no history of any, qualms, with this Fulani before now. So we've been taken aback as to why this attack actually happened. Even the Kaduna State Governor, Nasir El-Rufai, met that narration, and other government agencies within and without the state, that the Fulani were always on a reprisal. As I am talking to you, I don't know the site of any Fulani grave burial. The site of any that Fulani were buried, they were killed as a result of attacks. I do not know where such a place exists. But here we are, standing on the mass grave of our people that were killed on the 11th of March 2019. And so many others. If you go to Karamai, there's a mass grave there. If you go to Ngombarde, there's a mass grave there. Go to Badono and Gwaku, there's a mass grave. Go to Machali, there's a mass grave. Go to Tudu, Doka, there's a mass grave. Go to Agwalama Gayaki, Doka, there's a mass grave. Or go to Gonan Rogo, under Doka again, there's a mass grave. All these places, are saturated with mass graves. And up till now, we're here to find answers as to where these attacks took place that the reprisal, is on us. Well, our wants may differ from our expectations. We want government to be proactive. We want government to do the needful. The first and foremost responsibility of government, any government, be it at the national, state, or local, is the security of lives and property of the citizenry. In Kaduna State, I would say that is what government has failed woefully in doing, because the killings have been going, unabated, unstopped in various communities of the local government. Various communities.